All right, let's talk about a tough choice. You've got two awesome Chromebook Plus laptops in front of you, the HP 14 and the Lenovo Slim 3i. And here's the kicker. They've got the exact same brain, the same engine inside. So performance, it's a dead heat. The real question is, how do you pick a winner? Which one is actually for you?
So here's how we're going to break it all down for you. First, we'll look at what's the same. Then, we'll dive into the big differences, talk about what it's like to live with each one, and finally, help you make that final choice. Let's get into it.
All right, first up, what's the same? Before we get into the nitty-gritty of what makes them different, you gotta understand just how much they have in common under the hood. This is really the foundation we're building on.
And wow, just look at this. The core specs are pretty much a mirror image. We're talking the exact same Intel Core i3 processor, the same 8 gigs of speedy LPDDR5 RAM, which means, yeah, they're both going to be fast and handle a bunch of tabs without breaking a sweat. You get up to 10 hours of battery life on either one, and they both come with that awesome 12-month subscription to Google AI Pro. So right out of the gate, you're getting a really powerful, modern experience no matter which one you choose.
Okay, so if they're twins on the inside, where do they actually part ways? Let's get into the head-to-head. This is where you'll find the key differences that'll help you make your call. And the first big fork in the road is storage. We're talking local storage, the actual space on your machine for all your apps, your big project files, the stuff you need when you're offline. And for some folks, this is the deal breaker right here.
And the difference is, well, it's huge. The HP gives you double the storage, 256 gigs versus 128. That's a massive amount of extra breathing room for all your documents, your photos, and any big apps you want to install directly on the laptop. Okay, next up, portability. How much does it weigh? If you're someone who's constantly on the go, commuting, heading to class, or even just carrying it from the kitchen to the couch, this is a really big deal. And trust me, the difference here is definitely something you'll feel.
So to put a number on it, it's about half a kilogram, or a little over a pound. Now, what does that actually mean? Well, think of it like this. That's basically a paperback book. The Lenovo is a whole paperback book lighter. So you're either carrying that extra book in your bag all day, or you're not. That can make a huge difference by the time you get home.
Now, this is really interesting, the ports. It kind of shows two different ways of thinking. The HP leans into the future with two USB-C ports, and check this out, a built-in SD card reader. If you're a photographer or a creative, that's a game changer. The Lenovo, on the other hand, gives you an extra one of those classic USB-A ports, perfect for your old mouse, your keyboard, or that thumb drive you've had forever.
All right, let's move on to what it's actually like living with these laptops. The day-to-day stuff, the little details you'll notice all the time.
Okay, webcams. Both of them have really great 1080p cameras, which is awesome for video calls. Way better than the grainy webcams of the past. But they offer two different perks. The HP has this cool tech that cleans up the image and makes you look better in bad lighting. The Lenovo, on the other hand, gives you a physical privacy shutter. A little slider that covers the camera so you have that 100% guarantee that nobody's watching. So it's a choice. Look better on camera or have total peace of mind.
And hey, let's not forget about some other awesome things they both have. They each have a beautiful 14-inch Full HD display, so movies and work look super sharp. And they both come with backlit keyboards. Seriously, once you've had a backlit keyboard for typing at night, you can never go back. So no matter what, you're getting some really nice premium touches here.
So we've covered a lot of ground. We've seen the specs, we've talked about the day-to-day experience. Now it's time to put it all together. Let's figure out how you make your final choice.
Okay, this table really lays it all out, doesn't it? It's a straight-up choice. You're going to choose the HP 14 if you're thinking, I need the most storage possible, and I absolutely need that SD card reader for my camera. Or you're going to go for the Lenovo Slim 3i if your main thought is, I need this thing to be as light as possible for my commute, and that physical webcam shutter is a must-have for me. It really comes down to which of those columns speaks to you more.
So in the end, it leaves us with this one big question to think about. In a world where everything is moving to the cloud, what's more important to you right now? Does having double the local storage on your machine matter more than shedding the weight of a book from your backpack every single day? That's the choice you've got to make.